Hey feller, do you know a shortcut to get to the disc golf course? Who, me? Yeah, people call me poor boy. Need a shortcut, do you? Well, I think I got something for you. Here, take this. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, now that shortcut will get you where you need to go. Or my name ain't poor boy. So welcome back to Poor Boy Disc Golf, and I've got a treat for you. I have picked up a disc, found it in the used section about, I'd say about 2-3 weeks ago now. Since this is the last week of July, I picked it up early July. It was in the used section at the Northwest Arkansas Dynamic Disc Store, and I thought, well, I haven't seen it. It didn't have a name on it, so I was like, I'll pick it up because it had a putter with it right beside it that was from the same company, and I thought, I'll give them a try. But I picked up a full turn disc prototype. Found out it is a prototype shortcut. Now, this is their brand new approach. Like, this thing was, I think it was approved in May. So this is a prototype of it. How I picked it up, I still don't know. But I contacted the company. They told me what it was and that it was a prototype because they hadn't released it on the time that I had gotten it. Now, as of this video, it's been released for about a week or so. But I've been throwing this a little bit, and I gotta say, it's bringing back some nostalgia on some of the discs I had when I first started throwing. So I'm going to show a few throws with it, and then I'll talk about it. Alright, so let's talk about the shortcut. It is a very overstable approach disc. A lot of people would say that it was supposed to be their new driver, their new mid-range. Well, this is a putt and approach disc, mainly for approach. It is the shortcut. This one is coming in at 176 grams. The flight numbers are speed 4, glide 1, turn of 1, and a fade of 4. So, with that being said, this is basically a slower Justice. You might as well say it. It reminds me of the polecat. I had a polecat for a while that I threw, and this thing was kind of like it. As you can see, it does have the flat part with a little bit of edge, slanted in right there. It has no dome on it whatsoever. As far as the rim, it's got a deep rim, so you can get your fingers pretty well in there. It doesn't have a very thick rim either. It's kind of on the, like a mid-range, or maybe a fairway driver is what it reminds you of. But yeah, you can get all your hands in there and everything. Now, I picked this up for $8 because it was a used disc. It was thrown a little bit before I got it, but yeah, this thing is very overstable for me. Like, it doesn't like to be in the air. It likes to go to the left, and if you throw it forehand, I'd seen a couple of guys on various videos with these. They was throwing it forehand and it goes to the right. Just as soon as they let it go, it just goes to the right. Now, I have thrown this on a roller or two, and it's okay for a roller. It's got that flat edge, so it's more going to stand up more, but it's not going to cut, or it's not going to do. If you want a straight roller, this is what you'd go for. But this is mainly to get yourself out of trouble. I'm pretty sure that's why they named it the shortcut, because if you get in the woods, you get in the brush, you get into the thick with this, you can at least get it out. It's a pretty well-made disc. You know, if you're in behind a tree, you know, you can toss it out. You can put a little power into it and put it on a spike hyzer really well. This thing just loves to go to the left. You know, it likes to go to the overstable. You know, if you need a utility disc and you want something that's a little slower in speed than a Justice, you know, go pick you up a shortcut. I know they're out right now. Like I said, this is just by fate. I picked this up with a Manifest putter, which is going to be a later review. I've been liking that one too. But yeah, this one, it's got that good plastic. It's very flexible too. This plastic that they do, you know, full turn disc. They have Gateway make these discs, and I love Gateway's plastic. But yeah, it's also really pretty. You know, they like to throw in these flakes and stuff, and you gotta love that disc stamp. You know, full turn disc, you know, and everything. You know, these are this is a company that's not too terribly far from me, and I've been throwing a little bit more of their stuff, and some good, some bad. But yeah, this is, I think, is going to be a really good utility disc for people out there. You know, Speed 4, it's right there in that beginner thing where if you're getting into the trees, getting into the brush, you know, pick you up one of these to get yourself out. I know this would probably fare well in like real heavy winded rounds too, because of the, you know, the glides one, because this thing is like throwing like a plate through the air. You know, it wants to get down on the ground and it wants to get down in a hurry. But yeah, this is a really good disc. You know, I can't beat it for $8. But yeah, this is a prototype. I got it way before it was released. Don't just by luck, by dumb luck. So you know, sometimes you get lucky with stuff like this. You might be able to find it at a local thrift store, or go check out your local disc store's used bins. You know, there's some treasures in it. Now, this is one of them. I was pretty happy to get this disc, and I'm happy to do the review. I've got the Manifest, which is their putter. It's a little bit, it was released earlier this year, but it's still, you know, it's good. So, yeah, I hope you liked the video. If you did, hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button. And as always, this is PoorBoy reminding you to play the sport and grow the sport that is disc golf. Thanks for watching.